Tomorrow marks 80 years since a massive explosion rocked the Bay Area and lit up the sky. The blast was on July 17th at 10:19 p.m. It happened at the Naval Munitions Depot in the East Bay known as Port Chicago. 320 sailors and civilians, mostly African American, died instantly. Hundreds more were injured. In the aftermath, dozens of black sailors were convicted of mutiny for protesting the very working conditions that led to that explosion in the first place. And now there are renewed calls from loved ones and friends and contemporaries to rectify a terrible wrong and recognize their heroism and courage. The Stars and Stripes, an enduring symbol of freedom and justice, flies over a national memorial in Concord. Right offshore, the remains of a loading pier, the remnants of a cataclysmic explosion. It was here during World War II where the biggest loss of life on U.S. soil took place.
The pier was about, from what a lot of them described, was about a mile and a half away from the barracks.
We thought it was an earthquake because we live in earthquake country.
And when the explosion happened that evening, they thought that it was the Japanese shooting a torpedo into the ships.
It blew men through the windows. It blew my dad back into the locker room. It was just horrendous.
Just devastated the entire barracks and most of the town of Port Chicago.
The aftermath of the tragedy turned into a defining moment for the Bay Area, the nation, and the fight for civil rights.
These men should be recognized as heroes.
In 1942, following the attack on Pearl Harbor, the U.S. Navy built a new munitions depot near the small town of Port Chicago on Sassoon Bay. It quickly became the largest ammunition shipment facility on the West Coast. Young black sailors who trained for combat roles were sent here.
My dad wanted to join the military to fight for our country.
Dad enlisted because both of his brothers were in the Army, and he felt that he had an obligation to support and defend his country as well.
But instead of serving at sea, the black sailors were assigned the dangerous duty of loading and unloading munitions onto ships.
They were trained for something else. They went through boot camp, but they did not know they would be loading ammunition. They didn't have a choice. They had to do whatever they were told.
The black sailors were supervised by white officers who stressed speed over safety. Segregation by race was enforced on and off the base. In San Francisco, bars and restaurants wouldn't serve them on the job.
They were not able to go to the bathroom on the same ships that they were loading. They would have to walk a half a mile to go to the bathroom.
On the evening of July 17th, two explosions, 5 seconds apart after 10 o'clock at night, demolished two ships in the pier and heavily damaged the town of Port Chicago. The cause is yet unknown. 320 sailors, officers, and civilians died instantly. Most were African American. Hundreds more were injured.
There was more than 300 people that were killed, and many of them incinerated.
The white officers and sailors were sent home on extended leave to recover from the trauma. The black sailors were sent to recover the remains of those who died. Here at the Golden Gate National Cemetery, 44 unknown sailors are buried.
My dad used the word carnage to describe what he saw when he went out onto the docks that night, because there were body parts everywhere.
Soon the black sailors were ordered back to work. 258 refused, scared, citing safety concerns. They were all charged with disobeying orders. When threatened with potential execution, most returned to work, except for 50, who were then convicted of mutiny, including Cyril Shepard Jr.
He almost fell to the ground because he was shocked that his country would even do that to him.
The trial was held at the Treasure Island Naval Base in San Francisco. All were sentenced to years of hard labor. Most were released as soon as the war ended. President Truman mandated desegregation for the armed services, but for many, the shame remains.
It just wasn't right for African American people to be treated that way. It wasn't fair and it wasn't right.
On the 80th anniversary of the explosion, their families and friends have a singular goal: to exonerate these black sailors and to wipe their records clean.
This is an injustice that needs to be rectified.
It needs to happen.
And I want my children to be proud of what he's done.
So we're all a step closer to truth and justice for all. Later this week, the Port Chicago Alliance is hosting Port Chicago Weekend with events across the East Bay highlighting the disaster and the ensuing civil rights battle. Just a few of the events on the schedule include an historic tour of Mare Island on Friday. That night, the California Theater in Pittsburgh is showing a performance of the play about the Port Chicago 50.